Hello and welcome back to the tutorial series. We will detail this upper area and then we'll switch to doing the arches. So I guess let's get started. We don't have that much to do, but we still have to do it regardless. So let's double click onto the model and let's check on the internet. How does it look like in the superior part? So let's see how many logs do we actually have. Let's see how many sections do we actually have. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that would conduct me to the conclusion that there are around, let's say, 7 wood logs. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So maybe there will be 7 or 8 such kind of logs. And yeah, we just do them, and I think after that we switch to the arches up here. So yeah, let's get going. So coming back to our model, you can see that we made some stuff. Let's see if it is actually aligned. Yes, it is aligned, and I think we might use a trick. So yes, we'll select some elements over here like this. Oh, it actually selected from both facades. Okay, so I have to select them one by one. Okay, let's see. Let's say I select it like this. And let's say I copy. Okay. Escape, pick new, and I pick this host. And let me try place it there. Let's check on the elevation if it's properly placed. Yeah, it's close enough, let's say. Let's place it here. And yeah, it's kind of placed with a bit of misalignments, but mainly, yeah. Um, I think I'll move this a bit higher actually. And the window opening themselves will be higher as well. Something around here. This window maybe like in here. Yep. Okay. This move more upwards like this. And yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. So this is well placed. Let's set the edges over here. Okay, I would say that it looks pretty good. I don't know if I actually have a window over there. No. Let me check the picture. I have how many windows? In the back I have nothing. Actually in the back I don't have anything on the right facade, so I would have only, let me see. Oh, so I think I have 1, 2, 3 windows, but these are towards the east, not towards the west. Ah, yeah, it's okay actually. It's okay because I'm on the left elevation. Okay. No, this is actually okay. Yes, indeed. And coming here. Yeah, these are properly positions. Okay. Then let's put everything in place. So this one actually is trimmed. Okay. And it's translated until there. It's moved until there. Okay. Let's modify the contour accordingly. Great. So now we have the contour. This will be moved, and this, of course, will be adjusted. Cancel. Great. Great. So now we kind of have this facade part finished, and we can call it a win. Let's save the model. Okay, and now I should be able, of course, to duplicate these walls as well. So let's select like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this, I think. This as well, this as well. Let's copy, then escape, pick new, place them accordingly around here. Let's check in front. Let's move around here on the corner. And it's kind of okay. Let's see here. Should it be moved lower? Yes. Like here. Okay, let's go here. What needs to be adjusted? My window itself. Let's move it downwards a bit. Yes, it's decent. It's decent. Good. Actually, I do like this rather. I have more chances to actually move where it needs to be moved. So I double click and then move the pink contour. Okay. So now let's say I have everything in place. Here I need to do some adjustments, of course. Okay. Let's do all the required adjustments. Reach the end. Here these guys disappear and I do my end joint. Good. This disappears and I do my end joint. Here this disappears and I do my end joint. Good. Perfect. Okay, now let's move. Okay, good. I'm pretty satisfied. Let's go, my friends. It's actually, let's say, a bit easier part. Okay, and now let's say I have placed almost all the necessary logs except for one in here. Why haven't you copied one example? Okay. Let's check in here. Let's attach. Good. Okay. Now we have on the sides everything that is required. Good. Let's save. Now, next step is to do this front facade, and we will of course do it because we can. Okay, let's double click and enter the model. Okay, let's see. We have two guys over here. Let's copy these two guys, I guess, and these two. and these two guys on the sides, and supposedly I place them on that facade, and I do some further adjustments. Okay, let's copy and escape, pick new, rotate, and hopefully place my cuts somewhere over here. Okay, let's go to the left and then place. Okay, let's place it lower, let's say like this, and let's place this over here. And now let's say it's decent. Yeah, let's say it's decent. Now the only thing left is to move this opening over here, let's say. And then, let's see, what else do we need? Actually, this needs to be moved around here. This as well. This guy needs to actually be moved somewhere around here. Okay. This guy needs to be moved around here. I'll keep it here and we'll see how does it go. Okay. Let's move this guy over here somewhere here on the edge, let's say. Okay. Now let's move it. No. Let's move this downwards like here. This will be adjusted here and will go until here, let's say. So something like this. Okay, this gets adjusted, this gets adjusted, and this gets adjusted. Good. I'm satisfied. This works. This also works. This also works. This also works. Now let's see here. Here we have a bit to negotiate. Okay. Like this and like this. Delete the rest. Good. This is fixed, let's say. Then adjust this part. Like this. Good. And then I have this part, which also needs to be adjusted. Okay, great. Delete. Hooray, almost finished. One slight detail left. This contour for the window opening. Good. 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 We are satisfied. Let's snap. Now it looks marvelous. Let's copy this guy. We have three guys over here. Okay. Okay. I think now we kind of have everything in place, I guess. Okay. Now some subtle details. Yeah, now we have some subtle details to finish, but mainly our work is done. Good. Yeah, we're almost ready. Yeah, now it looks good. Let's finish model. And save yet again. And then I enter again into the model. And join some ends over here, I guess. Okay. So one end comes in here, handy. One like this, one like this, one like this, one like this, and one like this. Okay. Here, let's say one like this, one like this, one to the right, one to the left, one to the right, one to the left, and one to the right. Okay. That's safe, I guess. Finish model. Ctrl S, and yeah, we're kind of finished. Maybe another slight detail, maybe in this area. Let's see how it is that area, because I do not honestly know. Let's check some pictures. Okay, so it's actually a roof over there. But it's very steep. Oh wow, it's actually a roof there, but it's very steep. Okay. So here actually it is a roof, but it's very steep, almost 80 something degrees or almost 90 degrees. So it's actually, yeah, it's actually a roof. Okay, we leave it as is, and here is the roof part. Okay, we leave it as is, which is wonderful. And now we have the arch part. Let's see how we do them. It looks a bit weird. Ah, now it looks more decent, but we still have some errors with the gizmo. Okay, so let's go towards this part. Okay, so it's as I've done somehow. There are two arches and an eye profile, let's say, and yeah, I'll keep going with doing that. Let's see here. I have some other pictures. I don't think so. I have this one, let's say, maybe an old picture. Yeah, so I have arch and a pillar, and okay. Yeah, I know actually how to do it. Let's get going. So let's go here. I go into the front elevation, and I'll create the following, giving an extrusion, pick a plane. I pick this plane. Okay, so the principle will be something like this. So firstly, I'm going to create an arch over here. Then I will have, let's say, some bumps over here. This is just for artistic reasons. Then after I have this, let's say artistic bumps. Actually, let's copy this guy. After I have this artistic, after I have these artistic um, bumps, then I have some other two arches, mini arches, which is, let's say, until here, and this will be mirrored as well. Okay, this gets me some sort of profile. This profile goes something like upwards, then it goes a bit to the right, then it comes lower, then it comes something like this, then it comes something like here, when I reach, let's say, this part. Okay, this part will be copied. Okay, this as well will be copied. This will be placed in this point. Good. And I think I will place all my lines over here. Good. So now I have, let's say, my profile. This will be, of course, be copied. But before that, I'll make a copy of this line. This line will be used as reference. I start from the left and went to the right. I'll use the middle point for the mirror. Now I have another profile. Now, this basically allows me to unite these two lines, let's say. They are symmetrical. And now I can bring this up. So I bring this line upwards, then to the right, then downwards. This will be stretched. Something like this. Okay, now it looks good. The only problem is that is to the left, the arches will be moved. So I will move everything because I can. Okay. I would want to center a bit. Want to check a bit these distances. Okay, now my extrusion is almost complete. Now I want these to be moved. Good. Now we are moved. If I go in 3D, I see that I have this part a bit extruded. This displays me a bit my arch. Of course, it isn't ready. I need some final adjustments to do. Let me think if I add, maybe I add a contour very close to this one, which has, let's say, 3 steps. First step, the second step, and the first step. Like this, like this. You may ask yourself, why do I do this? This is basically some sort of anchor. Be very close, but not too close. So this is part of the arch. The arch will act, let's say, separately. And maybe will be drawn separately. But this is the part that basically helps with the connection itself. So will be brought around, let's say, here. And maybe something will be like this, let's say. Okay, now I have, let's say, my piece. And let me try to copy this. Let's see if it validates at least. Yes, it validates. Okay, great. Good. This gets copied. Okay, this is the left part. This gets deleted. Okay. Now this will be copied. And it will be placed accordingly, like this. Now I think I can, let's say, validate my selection. Okay, let's go over here. This is actually kind of narrow. Okay, and now let's let me think. Now I'll put it this like this, and basically that would be it. I do not overcomplicate. Pick new plane. This is the plane. Let's go to right. And at this stage, we just move the arches in place. Okay, that is good. Copy like this. Then escape, pick new host. Place accordingly. Great. Go to back part. Then place it where it needs to be placed. Okay, now the arches need to be moved in the right place like this. Wait a bit here. Okay, this is rightly placed. Great. Okay, great. And now I have the last part, which will be this. Escape, pick new, place it again, go to left, place it where it needs to be placed, around here. Of course, check place it well in this corner. Okay, everything is well. Check the arches, maybe a little bit lower, let's say. Let's say by something like this. Okay, move it, verify, check. Good, so I think now we have placed all the elements that we need to detail, so I can consider it almost ready, but let's check. Okay, Control S. So yeah, we are almost ready. We have maybe some consoles to put, but I don't know if I will bother with this. So yeah, now it looks great, and we are almost finished. We have some subtle details to add on top of the spires and on top of the roofs, and basically we are ready. Okay, so let's save. So let's save this. Save as project. Church to detailed version. Okay, downloads. We saved it to downloads, and basically we're kind of ready. I'm pretty satisfied with the results. It looks decent. Can it be improved, of course, but we're most likely close to finishing. Yeah, hide in view category, hide in view category, and now we have the model saved and it looks beautiful on the screen. Here it looks good with the details. Here it looks also good with the wood joints. Here it looks also good. The end result, as you can see, here it looks also good. Yeah, it also looks good. So yeah, we're basically ready. So yeah. Yeah, thank you for joining and thank you for having the patience. Now I have the entire model in one piece, ready to 3D print or whatever you want to do. And yeah, it's a clean geometry. Enjoy the process. So I guess thank you for watching and see you around.